Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the show, the big show, guys.
A big show.
It's a big show. I'm Jeremy Rave.
I'm Maddie Conklin.
And I'm Blake Haynes.
And you did a little hula, Maddie. That was cute.
I did. What am I doing?
I was like, what are you doing?
Yes.
I like it.
I like it.
Oh, and of course, Tom Turton, he is out live for us
Yes.
today.
Yes.
So he will be on the show. He's just out in the ether.
Out and about.
Out and
Guys,
about.
can you believe that a week from today is Thanksgiving Eve?
I was like, wait, is today Thursday?
No.
You scared me.
See what I did? See what I did there?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Thanksgiving
It
Eve.
gave me a little heart attack for a second.
Now, I asked Blake yesterday, because he is a little bit younger than us. Not too much, but just a little bit.
Listen.
He's got, he goes out, you go out and have fun. And so did you, growing up, like as a 21-plus-year-old, go out the night before Thanksgiving because it was known as like a big party day, big party night?
Jeremy's like,
Well, Angela Luna's saying yes.
yeah,
Okay,
Angela.
so yes.
Well, here's the thing. Don't call me a square, guys, because I'm a square. We just did so much with our family. It was just like
Yeah.
a family thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't go out. Even in college, we would just come home and it would be like, because I had lots of cousins, and it was all like, we just all got together and played games and,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
didn't go out. We just hung out together.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I kind of dabbled. Like some years I would, some years I wouldn't. And then in my 20s, I was out in Los Angeles, so it was like every night.
Ah,
You're just
like,
well,
hey,
a little
whatever.
different. Yeah.
Yes. Also,
What?
I see your car's back.
Oh, I noticed that too. I meant
Guess
to say
who's
something
back?
to you. Yeah.
Back again.
First of all, didn't we have a question of the day a few weeks ago about can you change a tire?
I don't know, but
Doesn't that sound familiar?
It might have been
Or in a question?
in a question. It was definitely asked.
Here's the thing. I can change a tire, and I did yesterday. So, here's the thing though. I'm always afraid then. So I put the tire on, got the lug bolts really tight, took it for a test spin to make sure. I'm still afraid that when I do it, the wheel's just gonna fly off.
right.
Yeah, that is.
But luckily, knock wood, I drove to Ozark last night. It's good. Didn't fly off, but I picked up the tire in my giant van. Mm-hmm. We put it on the front seat because I didn't know where to put it.
There you go.
you could have put it in any of the 15 seats.
Yeah.
15
You got
passengers.
lots of choices here. And then I got it home and I put it on. I was very excited. However, I will say, I was hosting on the north side of town a philanthropy. It was National Philanthropy Day yesterday. And I was hosting this little award ceremony. Not really little, but anyway. You wouldn't believe how many people messaged me going, "Hey, I saw you driving your van yesterday."
Oh.
So the question is, do you miss the van now that it's gone?
Yeah.
A part of my heart is missing.
Yeah, it's-
okay.
yeah.
A giant chunk of my heart.
Hey,
That van was so big.
It was a very big 2-day journey you had with that van.
It was.
so-
I'm exhausted. I told Maddie, I was like, I just want a break. Can I just have a little break? Like this week, last week and this week. Adding that on top of it, I'm like, when can I just sit down and be like, okay, no, can't.
Jeremy, I don't think ever.
I was gonna
Not
say
for
it's
you.
also you, and I don't think naturally you're ever gonna do that.
Yeah.
but-
Probably not.
Maybe
Yeah.
when you sleep, but even then I feel like your brain's just constantly going.
I'm like, I feel like I'd be sharper if I got more sleep or a
Just a
little
tad.
rest. I'd be a
Yeah.
little sharper.
Yes.
Just saying.
I think that's
Fun
fair.
segment, doing like one of those sleep caps on each of us to see who's the
oh
most
my
like
gosh,
wired and who's the
yes.
most relaxed.
Well, if my cats wouldn't keep me up all night long.
Yeah.
There you go.
My friend did, well, I don't know if he did like an official test or if he just like tracked it, because there's a lot of apps on your phone now where you can
Yeah,
track it.
yeah.
And he said he's got really bad sleep issues. And he said out of the whole night, he only got, it said 11 minutes of deep sleep. Besides that, the rest of the night, he just like wrestles back and forth.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, that sounds
Ooh.
horrible. Couldn't be
All right.
my life.
Yeah,
But
no, not-
couldn't be
Okay,
my journey. That's what he's
I'll
saying.
be honest though. Here's who I imagine can sleep through a thunderstorm. Angela Luna. I feel like there could be an earthquake
Yeah.
and she's sound asleep.
This is actually a very true story.
Ah, see, I
A
didn't
very
Okay,
true story.
There we go. We knew there was something behind it.
Oh, here's what happened. There was a really bad tornado, I think, not too far from where I live back home in St. Louis. And apparently my grandpa was like banging on the door, like, we need to get to the basement. Like the news is saying it's touched down, like not too far from where we live.
Oh my God.
I was out. And I woke up the next morning and it was like sunny and stuff. And he's like, did you not hear me? And I go, no, I was out, man. So, moral of the story, definitely don't do that. Definitely wake up, go to your basement.
Yes, there we go. Weather
But no,
aware.
I seriously will sleep through anything.
Yeah, that's how I am too.
Yeah, but Jeremy, I'm really also sad. We didn't get to go in the van. We all didn't get to squat
I
up.
know.
Squat up in the van.
technically the van's still at my house. 'Cause
Oh.
I couldn't return it yesterday because I didn't have a ride back.
Oh.
So
I
you're
don't-
saying there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a party van in our
Can we
future.
please-
I like it.
We need to get one last little.
One less hurrah.
If you trust me driving it and you want to be in it,
Let's do it.
I know how I drive. I
Guys,
trust
I'm
anybody.
being so serious. Like, we'll plan this. We'll plan this after
Okay.
I tell you these.
sit in front of my
stories
house.
Here. Perfect. Well, we're kind of, we talk about, how we travel all the time, but could you guys imagine this scenario here? So a plane in Portugal was out of service for days after hamsters took it over.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, so more than 130 of them got out of their cages and into the cargo held the plane. It had to be isolated on the runway for 4 days while crews scrambled to round up every hamster. Apparently, they were supposed to be shipped to a pet shop. Well, that didn't happen because they chewed through their cages to make the escape. Yeah, so all but 16 of the rodents were found and they were returned to their cages. But
Okay, first of all,
no
hilarious.
fear.
Angela,
Yeah.
Adorable.
you know I had a mouse in my house last week. Why are we talking about
The mouse in the house.
Why does this keep happening to me? Rodents everywhere.
You're triggering
Maddie,
her trauma,
You're
Angela.
attracting them. You're manifesting.
Can I ask you three a question really fast?
Yeah,
That animal, how do you say it? What do you call that?
A hamster.
Say it.
Hamster.
a hamster.
Hamster.
There's no P in hamster. It's hamster.
Hamster.
There was a TikTok that goes, I was today years old when I found out there's no P in hamster.
Hamster.
That's what I
Don't
said.
you
I said
pronounce the P in hamster?
Am I saying it? Hamster?
Oh, you're right.
You know
No,
what
I
I'm saying?
see it now.
There's no
yeah.
P. Hamster.
Hamster.
Well,
Tom Schmidt, how do you
I
say
always
it?
say,
Are y'all saying hamster?
yes.
P.
I say it with
Wait,
a P.
Angela, you say it again.
Hamster.
There's
No,
a P
see,
in
it
that.
sounds like a P, though.
It does sound
I
like
do?
you're saying, yes.
No, I don't.
Yes.
What?
That's what it sounds like. I
Rewind the
promise
tape.
you.
Rewind that tape.
No. Hamster.
Hamster.
Hamster. Oh, and you
See,
say
ham-
it.
Yeah, you said
Hamster?
See, it
It sounds
sounds
like a P.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
So I saw that on TikTok a couple days ago. So that
No,
came in
that's
handy.
crazy.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Luna, we'll get the tape. We'll play it back.
Oh,
Hamster.
no. Okay, that's fair.
Hamster.
I know. I have a very thick
Ham.
St. Louis accent, so my R's really.
Oh yeah, blame it on the accent.
yeah.
Well, this holiday season, you can blame it on the hot cocoa. Well,
Okay.
Actually, not really, because it's going to help you de-stress for the holidays, but here we are. Anyway, if you guys are feeling stressful, because this holidays can be, pretty taxing. But they say to drink a hot cup of cocoa there to calm you down. According to a new study from the University of Birmingham, the flavonols in hot cocoa can actually protect the body's vascular system from the effects of everyday stress. This is even after eating high-fat foods. Flavonols found in some fruits, vegetables, tea, nuts, berries, and unprocessed cocoa are known to help regulate blood pressure and protect cardiovascular health. If you don't like cocoa, 2 cups of black or green tea will also have that same effect. But I'm a big green tea drinker, but if it's the holidays, I want the sweets, so I'm gonna grab the hot cocoa.
So fun fact, you guys, I don't really like hot cocoa. I never have.
I
Oh my
think
gosh.
we did address
Yeah.
this a few
Like
weeks
as a
ago.
kid, yeah, but now no.
How do
Hot
you
Cocoa
make
just
it, though?
texted me and said, I don't like Blake.
Oh,
No, I'm just,
dang.
I'm just kidding.
We'll have to take that up
We
after
gotta
the
find a
show.
Oh, we got some beef.
Guys,
Hot Cocoa
Me and
versus
Hot
Blake.
Cocoa will have to take that up after the show.
I'm gonna talk to Ms. Hot Cocoa.
It's on site. 1212. I'm just kidding.
What?
I have a question.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Blake, how do you make your hot cocoa? Because that makes a difference.
I mean, I just first of all, I don't.
He does it.
I guess I don't really make
I was gonna
it.
say, if you don't like it, you probably don't make it.
No, but even like buying it from some I don't know. I just don't super.
Wait, how do you make it, Angela?
Okay, so I get the little Swiss mix with the little marshmallows all up in it.
Girl, I thought you were about to say
and
something
I go,
fancy. Please.
I go warm up a nice cup of milk, and then I mix it all in together. It
Milk
just
makes a
it
difference.
creamier, and like a hug in a mug.
A hug in a mug.
Have you guys heard about making it like the crock pot? This is something I just
Huh?
heard about recently. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Wait, Tom Schmidt, did you say yes?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Oh.
I've heard of this. Like people make it in the crock pot and it's supposed to be really good. I'm like, maybe I would never say like I wouldn't try different kinds, but like if I had my take, I'm not gonna drink it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just not for me. It's okay though.
That's okay. Everyone's got their thing.
Everyone's different.
Different
yeah.
strokes for different folks.
Yeah.